Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. It is the next day, it's just a little bit into the afternoon, yeah, whatever. We'll record a little bit, we'll record one episode here, we'll record again tonight, and then tomorrow we'll record most of the day, but let's do it. Let's continue off a Duel of Tears. So let's go. So this is going to be the, oh my god, like 5 characters all at once. Oh yeah, this is going to be the Taya duel against, which is gonna suck. Taya's deck sucks, and Harpies are. I mean, the Harpies aren't great in the grand scheme of things, but I'm like compared to our deck, it's fucking good. So I mean, hey Yugi. Yeah. So yeah, Yugi just lost against Kaiba. Whatever, he lost all of his star chips. Obviously, Taya's dueling to get the star chips. Whatever. All right, we're continuing on. So we finished up season 1 of the Survivor Series last night. That was fun. I think that was a fun season. I started work like earlier today. I actually just got finished watching Mission Impossible Fallout, which was pretty good. I think probably, I mean, in terms of stunts, probably the best film in the series. In terms of narrative, it's fine. It's good. I think there's a lot of ridiculous moments, but I mean that's every Mission Impossible. Oh my god, look at this fucking shit. I mean, at least we got 2 equip cards. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. Could have been worse, but 1400. Yeah, so we're gonna need to get lucky. So we'll use this. Oh, fuck off! It's a spell count. Oh, fuck off. Okay, fine. Damn it. I was thinking that was a fucking fairy. Alright, that's annoying. Why even give us that card then? What the fuck? I mean, to be honest, it's still better. I mean, yeah, it's 2400. That's not bad. I don't think she has a card as strong as this, so she's gonna need some sort of spell. Like, if she has Harpy's Feather Duster, we're fucked. But... Oh, okay. Oh my god, are we gonna win this, like, right away? Okay, let's do this. Activate this. And then, I guess United We Stand? There we go. Oh my god. What? Are we really gonna win this easily? Oh my god. Like, this is usually like the toughest duel in Duel Monsters here. Because, like, again, Taya's deck just sucks. And we're definitely gonna have some tough duels later on, especially with, I think, if I remember right, both 5Ds and Zex will have some pretty tough duels. But, we're good. What's she at now? 4,000. Yeah, I feel like we're getting through this game too quickly. It's actually kind of irritating me that we're getting through it so quickly. Because again, the plan, like, for this Let's Play was for it to take a decent amount of time so I can get through all these Survivor Series. But it might not even end up being that long. But it is what it is. Okay, finally do something at least. Oh, fuck off! That saves her, doesn't it? Yeah, fuck. I mean, we got a replay, but. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we'll start season 2 of the Survivor Series. Yeah, I started working on. Well, I was watching. Oh, Harvey's. All right, we're good though. We're still good. Another one. Wait, she loses, right? Yeah. What? Oh no, she doesn't necessarily. I mean, we'd have to summon another monster, but I mean. She does lose. Unless she has, like, some other card. Actually, I don't know why I used that on that. That was kind of a waste. And I don't know why I just summoned that in attack mode. That was a waste, too. But we should win. Yeah, we win. Again, that was too fucking easy. Okay. I won! Good match! Okay, so we'll start season 2. I actually don't have my computer in front of me, but I do have the list of the cast of season 2. So, here's the cast for season 2. We have Alistair from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, from Waking the Dragon's Arc, the guy that hates Kaiba and whatever. We have Atticus Rhodes from GX. We have Bruno from 5Ds. We have Clark Smith from 5Ds. If you don't know who Clark Smith is, he is the dickhead that he works for Iliaster. He's the guy that I don't even know his exact position. Well, he has this like weird duel Yusei when they're trying to sneak in and find out more about Zone and whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. We have Dextra from Zexal. We have Gozuburo Kaiba from the original series, obviously. We have I have such a tough time pronouncing her name. Ishizu, there we go, Ishtar from the original series. We have Nelson Andrews from Zexal. We have Riley Akaba from Arc 5, and we have Yusuke Fujiwara from GX, which his name definitely would have been changed if they dubbed that season, but they never dubbed that season, so whatever. Then on the blue tribe, we have Adrian Gecko from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, we got Monster Reborn and Harpy's Brother Duster. Okay, Dual Identity, let's do it. So this deck should be focused on Black Luster Soldier, if I'm remembering correctly. Well, we'll see. But yeah, on the blue tribe, we have Adrian Gecko from from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. We have Anna Kaboom from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. We have Echo, also from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and she is the childhood friend of Gecko, who he sacrifices and whatever. We have Ellsworth from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, the butler to Sherry LeBlanc. We have, what's his name? Nistro or Nistro? Whatever. From Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. We have Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! The main series, original series, Duel Monsters, Japanese name for it, whatever. We have Sherry LeBlanc from 5Ds. We have the Big Five as one person from from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. What I'm thinking with the Big Five, what we're gonna do is, because I wanted to put all 5 of them on here, but we didn't really have the space for that. So what we're gonna do with the Big Five is, obviously we're playing them as one person. So it's essentially gonna be the Big Five in Tristan's body, like when the Big Five in the virtual world art when that happens. So that's what we're doing with them. We have Yuya Sakaki from Arc 5, the main protagonist, and the last person here is Zone from 5Ds. Gotta love Zone. Alright, continue on with the duel. So, that is the cast. That is the cast for Season 2. I think a pretty decent cast. I think Season 1 had a pretty decent cast, too. I think it was, like, because I started doing the visibility chart for Season 1 while I was watching Mission Impossible. I got about half of it done. I got to the Viper boot, which was the merge boot. And, yeah, I mean, I kind of realized that, yeah, I mean, I think that cast was actually pretty strong. I think that played out very well. And, it's a pretty balanced, like, thing in terms of visibility on that. I mean, like, I think some of the people who have the least amount of visibility went out really early, like Rio Castle and who else was there? I don't remember anymore. Oh, all right, yeah. So I think it's interesting. But either way, okay, let's duel Sylvans, which was such a broken deck in Duel Links until they fucking banned it or whatever, or limited it technically. Oh, okay. Perfect. Again, in this game, it's always best to go second. There's really no... Oh my... We have it. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. This is, like, perfect, isn't it? How should we do this? What's the best way to do this? Like, obviously we're going to summon Black Luster Soldier, but what's the best way to do it? Is it to summon... do these two, or is it to brain control her thing and then use Dark Magician? I'm thinking that's what we should do. So let's brain control her monster, then use Black Luster Ritual. But yeah, we're getting... Oh wait. What? Oh, select the monster to summon. Okay. So we'll do Dark Magician and we'll do Harpy Lady. So we still have Summon Skull to summon at some point later down the road, if we need it. There we go. So, again, we're getting really lucky in this game. And again, it's making this game go by super quick, and And I did not want it to go by super quick. But whatever. So we're going to be following Millennials versus Gen X for this season. So it's going to be 4 boots before the first swap. So let's go. I mean, first... Okay, wait. You draw a card. Oh, why not? Let's activate MST. We just drew it, but why not? Nah, that was shit. I mean... Is it worth using? Why not? Let's use it. It's probably like a harpy dancer. To be honest, that was kind of dumb, to be honest. But whatever, we did it anyway. So yeah, I mean, like, the first immunity challenge of Survivor, the Lance vs. Jack, was a puzzle sort of. Ooh. Okay, we're good. I think we're still good. Yeah, but she can't really do anything with that. Yeah, we win. Again, this has been too easy. Come on. Come on. Like, we literally just won the first turn just by summoning Black Luster Soldier. Come on. And again, Harpies are actually a pretty good deck, considering, like, the decks that we're using. Like, Harpies shouldn't be fucking up this bad. I mean, because again, like, Harpies is like a good sort of strategy to swarm monsters on the field, but it's like she's just not getting the right cards. Like, they have, because you could see that the cards are in the deck. Like, she has, like, she's used 2 Elegant Egotists, she's used the fucking, that trap card, I forgot what it's called, but it's just like she's not getting them at the right time, and it's like by the time she gets them, it's like we already have a stronger monster. And that's also the flaw of the Harpy strategy here, is that, obviously the monsters aren't super strong. They're strong compared to other, like, level 4, like, you can get them to be strong compared to other level 4 monsters, but they're not really that great, like, compared to our, like, Black Luster Soldier, or, like, our whatever monster that was that we put all those equipped spells on. Yeah, there we go. See, that was really quick. We're not even, are we even 10, we're 12 minutes into this video, so, yeah. I guess we'll do this now. Do Bandit Keith. Gotta love Bandit Keith, right? I need to get money for my sister's operation. Alright, gotta love Bandit Keith. Alright. So, I mean, again, the first challenge here is, it's sort of like an obstacle course at the beginning where you pick which, or just try to get to pick what they, like, either a harder path or easier path, and that determines what puzzle they get at the end. So, oh no, I'm an idiot. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. No. Alright, well. So, I mean, I'm looking at this tribe. I mean, I feel like both tribes have some pretty good people. This is okay. I mean, not the best in the world, but, yeah, I mean, Metal Morph is only, 300, isn't it? It's only if you attack it does the, okay. The good effect is only if you attack. So, let's set then. Yeah, because the good attack, the good effect with Metal Morph is when you attack, it gains attack equal to half the attack target, but that's only when you attack, not when you're attacked. Also, like, it's really dumb that Metal Morph, because the point of it being in this deck is that we're supposed to be using, what do we have in our extra deck? Elson Dragon, okay, yeah, that's about right. Which, by the way, none of these were actual fusion cards in the anime, which is even dumber, but whatever. Yeah, thinking about Metal Morph is that, like, we're supposed to be using Metal Morph on Red Eyes Black Dragon to summon Red Eyes Metal Dragon, but it makes no fucking sense to do that. Red Eyes Metal Dragon sucks. Like, it's literally only 300 points higher. Like, it's literally, like, or is it 400? Whatever. Either way, it's essentially as if you just put Metal Morph on it, but then you don't get the extra effect of when you attack. You get half the attack of the attack target. Like, you don't get the good effect. So it's like, what the fuck's the point? But yeah, alright, so... Okay, so... Oh yeah, there's something else I want to talk about. I mean, so I guess I'm really not really going to be able to get into the Survivor series, but at least we went over the cast. I don't know, I probably will a little bit later, but Pot of Greed might be good. But, yeah, so... Big news from a lot of the spoilers out there right now for Survivor, that it seems like Mike White is the winner of the season, which is interesting. which I think rightfully so. I think Mike White, up to this point, played the... Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Has played the overall best game. However, no, I don't want to. However, there are rumors going around that he's getting in trouble for drugs. Supposedly he brought some, I don't know if it's weed or like something to that nature onto the show, like onto the island, and it wasn't found out until like the last day. And supposedly now production's like trying to figure out whether they should disqualify him or not. So that's interesting as well. I don't know. I mean, I think it's interesting either way. I mean, I don't know. Again, like, the thing is, like, and also there's rumors that if they do disqualify him, then they're either going to give second place the win, which would be Nick in this situation, or they will, do a revote, between Nick and Angelina, which, I think is also, interesting. And to be honest, I don't think either of them are the right solution, really. I don't think there is a right solution. I think Mike still shouldn't win, to be honest. Like, even though he did supposedly, whatever, bring drugs and whatever, supposedly that helped him on the island. It's like, he still did win, though. I mean, yeah, I mean, that is if he won. I mean, like, and so, I mean, the thing is, it makes no sense that all this would be happening if he didn't win. So that's the thing. I think Mike White did win. And I wouldn't, I don't think it's that big of a shocker, really, because I talked about this before about how, like, even though on a normal season, Mike White's edit would be a death sentence, I feel like this season is a really strange season where I think they're definitely trying to mix things up with the editing. I mean, they've openly said that they're trying to mix things up with the editing. And because of that, it's not really... This is such shit, like, we're really attacking with these monsters, but because they're mixing things up with the editing, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that Mike White does win this game. Again, I was thinking that there was a shot that Angelina would win because of this, but it's already been confirmed that Angelina gets third. So, if that is the case, I could see Mike White getting the Angelina. It's like the sort of edit that's shown to be relatively, I mean, like, the thing about Mike White's edit is that I think a lot of people are also bringing in outside factors when it comes to Mike White, when they think he can't win the game, and the fact that, obviously, that he's already a rich millionaire, whatever, like a writer, successful writer. So I think people are bringing that into their opinions of Mike White winning the game as well, which, when it comes to Edgic, because it's like, if you look at the edit, I don't think Mike White is as dead as people are saying. I think Mike White has, if we're just solely looking at the edit, I mean, I'm thinking probably number 1 is Nick. Probably number 2 is Kara. And I think Mike White's third. I mean, yeah, I think Mike White's third, right? I mean, I think Davey is probably like a dark horse candidate at this point. Just because, again, his merge episode is kind of, it would normally be a death sentence in the fact that he didn't get any screen time in the merge, which is one of the more important episodes. It's the first episode, it's the swap, it's the merge. Those are 3 very important episodes when it comes to winner edits. And the fact that Davey didn't get anything during that merge episode is very bad from a traditional standpoint. What the fuck is going on? How is he not drawing anything? Like, what the fuck is going on? You know what? I think we're actually going to tribute these two. Because with Time Wizard, we could potentially draw a baby dragon and then we get a 1,000 dragons. So we'll actually tribute these two. Actually, wait. I just realized that, though. Same thing with this, isn't it? Yeah, that's Guardian of the Labyrinth, right? But then again, that's not as strong, though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think we... Well, I mean, okay, that's a potentially 2,900. This is a current 3,400 with a potential of 4,500. No, 4,250. While the other one's a potential of 4,800. Fuck it. We'll go for this. Just because, again, at least Time Wizard has the effect too. So if we're in a really bad spot, At least we can try our luck at that. Oh no, I did not do that. And we should win next turn anyway. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we're almost winning anyway. Oh my god, we're getting through this game way too quick. We're almost at the end of fucking Duelist Kingdom. We're literally one game away from the end of Duelist Kingdom. Oh no, 2 duels away. But yeah, I mean, I think this Survivor, it's such a clusterfuck. If this is really what's going on, I mean, it's come from first. It came from Vegas for sure, which is the Big Brother spoiler. So it's like when that got announced, like I was a bit hesitant because it is the Big Brother spoiler, not the Survivor spoiler. So it's like, and also Vegas is known for like exaggerating things. So I was like, okay, whatever. But then Survivor Outwitted, which is like the Survivor spoiler that's been spoiling everything, got it correct for the last couple seasons. They confirmed it. They confirmed, yeah, Mike White is in trouble because he brought whatever, I don't even know what it is, but on the island, like essentially weed. So yeah, I think it's true at this point. I think it's true. I don't know, but then again, I don't know how true is the fact that they're considering like voiding his win, that they're going to do a live revote and all this other stuff. I don't know how true that stuff is, but I do think it is true that Mike White did sneak on like pot onto the island essentially. And to be honest, I don't really have that much of a problem with it, really. I mean, like, I feel like again, I really don't care. Like, I mean, like, I wouldn't be that, like, I wouldn't be up, like, I don't think they should void the win. I think still will win. I mean, and also because, I mean, it's not like it really had much of an effect. I don't feel like Mike White's game is a game that you could see that, oh yeah, he definitely benefited from all these drugs. It's like, I mean, he's just pretty much playing the game. I mean, like, I don't think there's anything out. It's not like Brad Culpepper, where Brad Culpepper supposedly snuck into production stuff and stole items from production during Game Changers, and that's like benefited to him winning 5 challenges in a row, or whatever, 4 challenges in a row. 5 total immunities on that season. So it's like, that I feel like is more of a factor. Even that I'm not 100% against, because technically every player could do that. Like, every player could have broken in and tried to do that. And no, but Brad Culpepper is the one to do it, and obviously it's against the rules. But I don't really care. Like, and I mean, that's kind of why I'm not really against this Mike White thing either. It's like, yeah, it's against the rules, but I feel like if it's against the rules and you can get away with it, then I'm fine with it. Mind you, obviously he got caught. Supposedly he got caught on the final day, like when they were getting the bags for Final 3 and everything. So, I don't know. It's interesting either way. Should I continue on? I don't think I should. I already did 3 duels in this episode. Yeah, we're getting through this super quickly. What do we have left? We have that, Pegasus, then it's Yugi versus Bandit Keith. They skip Joey versus Seeker, but go straight to Yugi versus Seeker. And Yugi versus Arcana, so they skip Joey versus Esperoba. Then it's Joey versus Weevil, Yugi versus Strings. Wait, what? They skipped Joey versus Mako. Why? Like, why'd they skip that? Okay, whatever. Yugi versus Bakura, Joey versus Odeon, Seto versus Ishizu, Yugi versus Kaiba, which again, they skipped Joey versus Merrick, which I think is a shame. So again, that's one of my favorite duels in the entire franchise. Yugi versus Merrick, then Yugi versus Yugi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, I mean, we're halfway through already. So yeah, that didn't take too long. Let's actually look at GX. Like, what do they have here for GX? Because the thing about GX that's so strange is that so much of the beginning of GX is filler. And I believe this only goes up to Season 3. I believe this only goes up to the Duel of Yubel. I don't think it does Season 4 with Dark... I believe that's a DLC, actually, right? Where I believe... I think it's only, like, they only added in, like, 2 duels, though. I think it's only, like, Darkness, the duel against Darkness, and, like, the duel against Yugi, right? I think those are 2. Oh yeah, by darkness I mean Night Shroud, because that's his, which I think darkness is a much better name, but whatever. So yeah, this is just a tutorial, but it's him against Crowler, which is the first episode. This is him against Alexis, which is the third episode. Him against Titan, which is episode 5. So we're skipping a lot of Jaden versus Chaz. We got Zane versus versus Jaden, so that skips a lot too, but we're playing as Zane in that one. Bastion versus Chaz. Why'd they keep that? Then they go to Yugi versus Darkness, so what the fuck? I'm not Yugi, Jaden versus Darkness. See, I mean, they skip around a lot, but they skip out some really, like, does Yugi never duel? Yeah, they skipped out the Yugi and, I'm not Yugi, Jaden and Chaz duel. Yeah, and it's him against Camula, him against Tanya, so no Bastion versus Tanya. Then back to Alexis versus Titan. So we're missing out on Dunzalug, which is fine, and Abidos the third, which again is fine. Is that Amniel, whatever. Yeah, that's him. Kagemaru. I love Kagemaru. Then why keep this duel? Why is this duel here? The fucking Crowler versus Chumley. Who's that? That's not Aster Phoenix, right? Oh no, that's Zane. Okay, it's the Jaden versus Zane, so the graduation duel. Then Aster Phoenix versus Jaden. Oh wait, no, but they're skipping a lot here, aren't they? Oh my god, they're skipping a lot here. Yeah, because then we're going to Jaden versus Chaz, and this is the Society of Light duel. So this is like skipping so much. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of stuff they're skipping. Then Jaden versus Alexis. Zane versus Cyrus. Jaden versus Satorius. So they're skipping Aster versus Satorius. They're skipping Aster versus the D. So they're skipping a lot of stuff. This is the entirety of season 2, because then we're at season 3, right? Yeah, I mean, oh no, Chaz versus Blair. But then we're at season 3. So yeah, they skipped so much. And I think that's one of the disappointing things here, is that they have this story mode, but they skip so much stuff for like no reason. But yeah, Jaden versus Jesse, because the characters are here. It's not even like the characters aren't in the game already. It's like a lot of the characters are here. So it's like, why'd you delete a lot of stuff? Yeah, they deleted the Frost and Thunder duel. I mean, actually, is Hasselberry even in this? Hasselberry's not even in this, is he? Yeah, he's not even in this. Okay, well, Jaden versus Jesse, that's good. Jaden versus Axel Brody. I was thinking, because I could think of his Japanese name. His Japanese name's Austin O'Brien, but I was trying to think of what his other name was. Who the fuck is that? Oh, Jim Crocodile Cook versus Hasselberry. Okay. Gecko versus Chaz. That's about right. Jaden versus Viper. Again, it's skipping a few duels, but I'm fine with that. Those are filler anyway. Jesse versus Zane. Okay. Jaden versus Marcel. Oh my god, they skipped so much! What the no mention of the Supreme King stuff. I think this is what the rest of the episode's gonna be, by the way, is just me going through the duels and just seeing what they skipped. Yeah, no Supreme King stuff. I mean, look at how much, that's like a 30 episode period, isn't it? 20 episode period? Yeah, no, I mean, I guess they do have the Zane, yeah, Jesse versus Zane here. But obviously, like, the second duel that they have is, like, when he's possessed by Yubel is, like, fantastic. Oh, no Adrian versus Jesse either. That was a fantastic duel, too, because it was the Sacred Beast versus Exodia. Like, that's gone. That's one of my favorite duels, too. So, fuck me, man. They took out a lot here. And then, obviously, Jaden versus Yubel is the final duel. But, again, Season 4, I mean, there's a lot of great duels in Season 4 as well. I mean, to be fair, a good chunk of Season 4 is filler, but it's, like, good filler. It's, like, filler that actually concludes story arcs. But I guess I'm fine with it not being here. I just realized Cyrus isn't in this at all, is he? Yeah, he's not in this at all. That's a shocker too. We got 5Ds. I mean, Yusei versus Trudge, Yusei versus Jack. That's about right. Yusei versus Bolt Tanner for some reason, like versus Mr. Anderson for some reason. Again versus Trudge. Greiger versus Leo. Yusei versus Hunter Pace. Yusei versus Greiger, Yusei versus Akiza, Yusei versus Jack. I think that's about right. I mean, why is this here? Why is Sayer versus Leo here? Like, it's such an insignificant duel. So I think it's like Sayer versus Carly. Leo versus Divac. They put Divac in the game? Crow versus Greiger. Yusei versus Callan. Yusei versus Roman. Jack versus Carly. Akiza versus Misty. I think this is about right. This is pretty accurate to the show. I mean, obviously they're taking out the reduels because obviously Akiza duels against Misty twice, and Yusei duels against Callan twice. So, well, I'm fine with that. Then obviously Yusei versus Rex, which technically was a three-way duel between Yusei, Jack, and Crow, but I'm fine with that. Then here we've got season 2. I mean, technically it's whatever. Yeah, whatever. The next series, the next arc. So Yusei versus Sherry. Who the fuck is that? Oh my god, it's all 3 of the fucking Team Unicorn, isn't it? Oh my god, and they skip all the way to fucking Team Ragnarok after that. So there's a lot of stuff skipped there. I mean, to be honest, it's not as bad though. But then, let me guess, this is the, that's the duels against, is Lester not in here? Well, whatever, these are the duels against Aporia in the 3 nobles. And then it ends with Aporia. So again, no Arc Cradle, which Arc Cradle is one of my favorite arcs in the entire game, in the entire series. It is my favorite arc in the entire series. Again, so fantastic. And again, it could have been easy to do. All you need to do is Akiza and Crow versus Sherry. You need that duel. You need Jack, Leo, and Luna versus Aporia. You got Yusei versus Bruno, and then Aporia versus Zone, and then Yusei versus Zone, and then the last duel is Yusei and Jack. Which again, they have the DLC, but it's only the Yusei and Zone duel for some reason. And Zexel, to be fair, I don't know Zexel nearly as well, so I don't have this series memorized. Like again, without the last 2 seasons, I could literally tell you every duel. Here, it's like it's a bit tougher. Like I know who these characters are, but I definitely could not tell you like the order of the duels or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure they skip a lot here, though. Yeah, they definitely skipped a lot there as well. But whatever. Arc 5, again, it's only that one duel, unless you buy the DLC, which I am not buying the DLC. So there we go. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on with best friends, best duels. Actually, I want to look at this other stuff, because I haven't actually looked at any of this stuff yet. What are the duelist challenges? Okay. Like, I don't know what else is here. I haven't looked yet. Battle pack. Ew, that sounds like shit. Draft 45 cards in 3 rounds of pack openings. That could be fun. What deck do they give us? It's a standard beatdown deck, it looks like. Beatdown deck with some, like, defensive sort of monsters like this. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like, stuff like this and this, like, they're mostly used for beatdown. This is a shit card, I don't know why that's there. But, a couple good cards. What's in our trunk? Actually, what format is this? Like, how do we go to the trunk? Oh, there we go. Like, Allure of Darkness, is that still the 2? I don't think it is. Again, what format is this? 2 Dark Hole? I think Dark Hole's free now, isn't it? Graceful Charity is banned. That will never be unbanned. Monsters Reborn, same thing, will never be unbanned. Reinforcement, yeah, that's still the same. Okay. We'll end here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on, but for now. Well, actually, let's go back to this page. Yeah, but for now, thank you for watching.